Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Daggy again, back with yet another Marvel Champions video. Not a gameplay video. It's been a little bit, a couple weeks, taking a little break. I was playing a lot of video games and stuff as well. But today is Thursday, and I've been keeping an eye on this. And of course, on Thursdays, FFG, who makes the game, sometimes posts articles about the game and things that are upcoming. And lo and behold, today is a new article, and I just happened to be up. It just popped up. I've literally not seen anything except the title. So I pulled up my recording video, and I'm going to look through this, but maybe read it. We're going to see what's going on. Looks like it's about Civil War, so this might be pretty cool. Okay, so it's announcing a new custom scenario expansion for Marvel Champions, the card game. It's called Civil War. So just like our Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. box, right? We got Spider-Woman, Captain Marvel, and Iron Man fight. Oh, wait, Spider-Woman is fighting Captain Marvel probably, and then Iron Man is fighting Captain America. So that's pretty cool. Okay, this law will split us down the middle. It will have heroes at war with each other. Captain America. The Superhero Registration Act has been passed, and now anyone who wants to use their powers for good must agree to be trained and governed by S.H.I.E.L.D. or face arrest. Okay. Iron Man is in full support, and Captain America is fully opposed. Ideals clash. It's hero versus hero, and in this time of strife, everyone must choose a side. Fantasy Flight Games is thrilled to announce the Civil War expansion for Marvel Champions, a card game. Okay. There are no villains this time around. Oh. Instead, this special custom scenario expansion has players facing off against heroic leaders fighting for their ideals. Iron Man and Captain Marvel lead the charge in support of the Superhero Registration Act, while Captain America and Spider-Woman lead the resistance that opposes it. Okay. Each of these leaders comes with a fully customizable scenario with a wide range of main schemes and modular encounter sets to build your own unique Civil War experience. This box also kicks off a new bonus wave of playable heroes for the game, beginning with Hulkling and Tigra? I think it's Tigra. Both of whom come with fully pre-built and ready to play decks from the get-go. Okay, so I don't know if anyone else, I mean, some people probably have seen this, but on Reddit, someone found like an image of the headshots, like in the corner of cards. You know, they have like the little headshot for the character, and someone found like an image that had like all the official headshots on it, and then there were several new ones, and they were ones like Hulkling and Tigra, and I forget who the other ones were. They're not like super well known heroes, I suppose, and people are like, hey yo, those aren't the popular heroes, you know, what the heck. So it looks like that's true, that they actually did become heroes, but you know, hopefully we'll see one or two of them, see what they do here in the set. Okay, today we're providing a first look at the scenario content for this expansion, including what we mean when we say customizable. We'll also be taking a look at the highly thematic, optional competitive rules that you can use for these scenarios. Ooh, we'll go over the playable heroes in more detail in the near future. So without further ado, let's take a look at what's special about Civil War. Ooh, okay, so there's Captain Marvel, Iron Man, and Maria Hill versus Spider-Man, Captain America, and Spider-Woman. Oh, okay, and they're all allies. No, would they say leaders? I can't tell what they say here. I think it says leader. Maybe we'll get a bigger picture somewhere. Can I like open it in new tab? I'm opening it. Can I, if I do this, can you see it? Here, let me do. I can't really see. I don't, it looks like it says Minion, actually. I don't know. I will see. All right, we'll see. We'll see what else we got. A custom experience. Unlike previous big box expansions for Marvel Champions, Civil War doesn't include an interconnected campaign. Instead, the box comes with 4 pre-constructed scenarios ready to play right from the get-go, plus additional resources to let you mix and match for your own unique experience. Oh, So a lot of people like this. I also like this too. Like, I mean, the campaign and stuff is cool. You know, I get it. There was some like the Red Skull campaign, the Mutant Genesis. Those are fun. But I also just like to sit down and just, you know, pull out one of the heroes or villains and just play against them. And then there's, you know, like the Baron Zemo problem, where you can't really play against Baron Zemo unless you play through the campaign, because it's really difficult without like accusing him and stuff, because if you get it wrong, which you probably will, he's like stronger, I think. So being able to just play any scenario is super cool. Okay, what do these do? We got some main schemes. This says cut off support, and there's She-Hulk. Society will no longer tolerate superheroes who operate outside the law. Okay, it seems like all the ones who are up like in agreement, you know, accordance, like that they want the Hero Act, are ones who like are public superheroes, like Tony Stark is Iron Man, you know, Jennifer Walters is She-Hulk. Like everybody knows who these people are. But like Spider-Man, no one knows Peter Parker is Spider-Man, right? I mean, Captain America is, you know, Captain America, but like these people have secret identities, so I get it. I get why, you know, why they don't want to be outed. Anyway, this main scheme, it's got 7 per person threat, or, you know, scheme, whatever. If there is more than one player on your team, this stage gains hinder 2 per player. Forced interrupt. When a player reveals a treachery, place 1 threat here. Limit once per phase per player. Okay. Starts with 0, 1 per player. Okay. Is this the flip? No, this one's shield recruits. If there is more than one player in your team with okay, same thing. The enemy team searches the encounter deck. The enemy team? Oh, wait a second. Are you like going against other people here? You go against other people? Search for 1 minute and deals them to each player on your team as a face down encounter. Oh, for example, when fighting against the registration side, the first stage of the main scheme would be cut off support. Okay, we were just reading that. While the resistance side could be wielding rallying call. Oh, what's this? Captain America's public denouncement of the Superhero Registration Act drew many allies to his side. If there is more than one player on your team, the stage gains hinder 2. Each minion gains guard. Okay, alright, sure, okay. As their first game. The second stage can vary as well, with nasty options like negative zone prison. Ooh, it's Daredevil. Oh, dude, we gotta get a Daredevil. 9 per player threat, but has an asterisk. Reduce the target threat value of the scheme by 1 for each face down card under it. After an ally is defeated by an enemy attack, place that ally face down under the scheme. I like that. I actually kind of like that mechanic. I think that's fun. Okay. Okay. Cool schemes. And this one is Neighborhood Protectors. This is for the other one. Does anyone else see the irony in outlaw heroes fighting crime? Chief of Police. When revealed, the enemy team searches the encounter deck and discard for 1 per player side schemes and deals 1 to each player on your team as a face down encounter card. Oof. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. There are 4 stage 1 main schemes and 4 stage 2 main schemes for each side of the conflict. And when you add in the 2 heroic leaders on that side, you're looking at 32 possible combinations for registration and 32 for resistance. Oh, and that's not even taking the modular encounter sets into account. Oh, so this is like super customizable. They're right. So it looks like it does say minion. You got Maria Hill and Spider-Man. Retaliate 2 for Maria Hill 224. Okay. When revealed, the enemy team searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Life Model Decoy and attaches it to Maria Hill. Oh, we know what that does. That's just from her kit. It's S.H.I.E.L.D.'s mission to protect the world. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, it's true. Spider-Man, 224 as well. When revealed, Spider-Man attacks each character with Tangled Up attached. If no attack was made this way, the enemy team searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Tangled Up and gives it to you as a face down encounter card. Oh, okay. That's really cool art, too. He looks really cool. Speaking of modular sets, you'll find plenty of those on offer in this expansion. Like the scenarios themselves, the total modular sets are divided into registration and resistance. Okay, there are 8 modular sets for each side for a total of 16 sets in the box. Holy moly! Maria Hill, oh, we saw that. Okay, so she She is a... Can I just go back? Oh, okay. That's weird how it opened. And the Mighty Avengers, what's this? There we go. Mighty Avengers. I don't... Is that Iron Man and Black Cat? Wait. I don't know. Not Black Cat. No, Black Cat's from Marvel. Who am I thinking of? I don't know. When revealed, it's a treachery. Resolve the when revealed ability of each minion in play. If no when revealed abilities are resolved this way, this card gains surge. Oof. Do us a favor and stay down. Doc Samson. Okay. Dang. Okay. Mighty Avengers there's 5 in there. Maria Hill has 5, so Spider-Man has 5. The registration sign Spider-Man. Ooh, and the new Avengers. What's this? Spider-Woman, Captain America, Black Panther. Tony's team is in for a big surprise. Hinder 1. Shuffle each minion in the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck when defeated. Okay. And it has a extra encounter card symbol, so okay. You can use whatever modular sets you want for your custom scenario. The only restriction is that you can't mix registration and resistance modular sets in the same deck. Okay, I get it. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. You may have noticed that many of the cards we've shown so far mention an enemy team, enemy leader in similar terms. Yes, we have noticed that. This language is mainly there to help facilitate the optional competitive mode. Oh, which we'll go over in a bit. If you just want to take on these scenarios with the classic cooperative or solo Marvel Champions gameplay that you know and love, fear not. Every leader, main scheme, and modular set in this box is fully playable in the standard cooperative mode. You can even use modular encounter sets from the other Marvel Champions expansions with these scenarios. And you can use Marvel's modular sets with the scenarios from those other expansions. Cool. This means if you wanted to sling the Maria Hill modular set from Civil War into the Baron Zemo scenario from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., for example, you absolutely can do so. Likewise, if you wanted to beef up one of the leaders from Civil War in cooperative mode with something like the Super Strength modular set from Next Evolution, that is also completely legal. Alright, yeah, you do what you want, right? They're not the FFG police. Or are they? With so many different combinations to explore, this is a level of customizability unlike anything Marvel Champions has had before. From friends to enemies. Okay, now that you know the basic premise of how this expansion's scenarios work, let's talk about the scenarios themselves. Okay, so here's Iron Man. He's a leader. It did say leader. 1 scheme with an asterisk, 1 attack. Iron Man gets +1 scheme for each tech attachment on him. Oh my gosh, wait a sec, leader. Oh, I was like, he's basically a hero, kind of. 12 hit points. Oh, I don't know. I like a villain here. I don't know. I got excited. He gets +1 scheme for each tech attachment on him. Okay. The enemy team searches the encounter deck for an Iron Man attachment and your team reveals it. Oh, cool. Okay. And here's his Mark 5 armor. When Iron Man will take any amount of damage, place it here instead. Then if there is 5 or at least 5 damage, discard. Okay. Yep. Okay. On the side of registration, we have Iron Man and Captain Marvel as leaders. I love Captain Marvel. We refer to them as leaders here because while they're not really villains, that and the fact that you can team up with them during the cooperative mode, more on that later. Okay. That said, you treat these leaders as villains for any game effect that refers to that villain, and they certainly hit as hard as the villains have in the past. Yeah, they seem pretty solid. Similar to his hero form, Iron Man, yep, powers himself up with tech attachments, gaining +1 scheme for each one he has on him, to a maximum of 3. So just like 2, he can have 2 attachments. I mean, he can have more, but he only gets, 3 scheme total. He has his powered gauntlets. After you make a basic attack against Iron Man, you can spend an energy and a physical, I would say fist, and you can discard this. He gets +1 attack, and his attacks gain range. Okay, cool. Rocket boots, he gets aerial, yep, and you can spend the same resources to discard it. He also gets +1 attack. Okay, very cool. It does it, yeah, it increases attack and scheme because it is a tech. Ooh, the helmet. Gives him stalwart. Ooh, but that's a mental and a physical to get rid of it. Okay, that's pretty cool. And we see the Mark 5 armor up there. Boosts his durability and makes it harder to stop him. Any one of these attachments can be problematic for you, and when you combine them with a supersonic punch, probably a treachery, yep. If he's an alter ego, he schemes. If he has a tech attached, you are confused. Gross. If he's in hero form, he attacks you, and his attacks gain piercing. Oof. That's it. Now I'm mad, says Iron Man. Oof. Okay, that's pretty solid. That's a pretty brutal treachery. It's clear that Iron Man is playing for keeps. Yep, that is most certainly true. Yellow Jacket. Oh, Mighty Avengers in the Initiative. Oh, we got 2 new modular sets. As a core member of the Avengers and the de facto leader of the Registration faction, Iron Man comes with quite a few fellow Avengers in his pre-constructed scenario. Avenger minions like Yellow Jacket right here, who is a 2 scheme, 1 attack, 4 health, toughness. When revealed, give the enemy leader a tough status card. Ooh. Okay. Doc Samson, who is a 2 scheme, 2 attack, 4 health with guard. And when you're revealed, you are confused. If you are already confused, place 2 threat on the main scheme. Oh, the boost is you're confused. Yellow Jacket is give the enemy a tough status card. Okay, pretty brutal boost there. Oh, and Hellcat. Hellcat, 1 scheme, 2 attack, quick strike. You are stunned. Oh, okay. So it's just like Doc Samson, but she is like the stun one. Okay. Dang, yeah, pretty brutal when revealed effects. They can be triggered again with Mighty Avengers. We did see that earlier. Yep. And you have your hands full just trying to stay afloat with Earth's mightiest heroes. Ooh, side scheme. We've got you outnumbered and outgunned, Iron Man. Hinder 1. Each Avenger minion gains the printed keywords of each other Avenger minion. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay, and here's Captain Marvel. Oh, she looks awesome. That's, yeah. Oh, and here's her, yeah, energy channel. I love that, yeah. That's so cool. Also on their registration side is Captain Marvel, a proper powerhouse of a leader that packs a real wallop. Her signature move, Energy Channel, which is a permanent. Oh, it's a permanent attachment. Oh, let's talk Captain Marvel. She's also a leader. 1 scheme, 2 attack, Aerial Avenger. Setup. The enemy team finds Energy Channel and attaches it to Captain Marvel. Okay. Force response. After Captain Marvel attacks and defeats a character, place 1 energy counter on Energy Channel. Okay, permanent. An Energy Channel is permanent superpower. After a leader, hero, or ally attacks Captain Marvel, place 1 energy counter here. Then, if there are at least 4 energy counters here, remove all of them. Captain Marvel attacks that character. This attack gains overkill. Pretty cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. So her signature move builds up counters over time, and whenever it has 4 or more, she can spend them to perform a bonus attack with overkill. Love it. This can get especially nasty when she has an attack boost from something like Cosmic Flight, which does give her +1. And then it gives her little, if she would take 3 damage from an attack, you can reduce that damage by 3. Oh, if you would take more than 3 damage, you reduce it to 3. Then you discard this card. Okay, so if you do a big attack, it's not gonna matter. She's gonna block like a lot of it. And Photonic Blast. Alter Ego. Discard an ally or support you control. This is a treachery. Okay. Hero form. She attacks you, and you can place 1 energy counter on Energy Channel. Yep. I mean, I like it. I love Captain Marvel is one of my favorite heroes. So just seeing her as like a leader / like villain, it's just kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. What's tricky is the fact that Energy Channel gets an energy counter every time someone attacks Captain Marvel, but you have to attack her if you want to win the scenario. Even if you minimize the number of attacks you make, she could still net herself extra energy through cards like Crisis Interdiction. Alter Ego, she schemes, and you can place 1 counter on Energy Channel. Or in hero form, you place 2 threat on each scheme. Okay, I really like how it's kind of like her actual card abilities. I like how they tie that in, you know, to her treachery cards, because it's like you are playing against Captain Marvel. It's cool. An energy absorption. Oh, it's her triple energy resource. Place 1 energy counter on Energy Channel. Heal 1 damage from Captain Marvel for each energy channel. Each energy counter on Energy Channel. Yeah, that's a lot of saying energy, but yeah. And it has a boost effect where you place 1 energy counter on Energy Channel. Okay. All right. Very cool. You're gonna have to be strategic and careful if you want to take Captain Marvel down. She can be stunned. That's something that you could do. You could just stun, so even if she does get the attack off, or if she wants to attack, it doesn't matter because she's stunned. So that is an option. What's this? Cape Killer and Shield Soldier. Cape Killer. Is that supposed to be like a super, like they take down superheroes because superheroes wear capes? He's a minion. 1 scheme, 2 attack, 4 health, quick strike, forced interrupt with the attack. When Cape Killer attacks an identity with the unregistered trait, it gets +2 for this attack. Shield formed an elite unit to confront and capture renegade superheroes. Yep, okay, I was right. Shield Soldier, 1 scheme, 1 attack, 3 health. When revealed, put the topmost shield minion into the encounter... Oh, wait, put the topmost shield minion in the encounter discard pile into play engage with you. And the boost effect is you put this minion into play engage with you. But you wouldn't reveal it's when it revealed because you're putting it into play. But still, it's like an extra minion. Dang. As for her pre-constructed scenario, Captain Marvel flies in with the full support of S.H.I.E.L.D. behind her. First is the elite unit of Cape Killers, okay, who specialize in hunting down unregistered supers. Is this a side scheme? No. Obligation. Your identity gains the unregistered trait. Uh-oh. Who is that? I don't know who that is, actually. I don't know who that is. Alter ego action. Discard an identity specific card from your hand to discard this card. Okay, all right. That's clever. I like it. And it has the acceleration token, so you definitely, or icon, you definitely want to get rid of that. And bringing them in. Treachery. Oh, it's Daredevil again. Exhaust each unregistered identity. Otherwise, the enemy team searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of unregistered super and deals it to you as face down counter. Okay. There's probably like 2 copies of it. I bet there's probably 2 copies of that card, 2 or 3. Okay, cool. Right behind them are a full platoon of S.H.I.E.L.D. soldiers, which we saw, who are fully prepared to overwhelm your team with a rapid response. Well, we know that. When revealed, discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. If you are in alter ego, place threat on the main scheme equal to that minion's scheme. If you're in hero form, you deal damage to your hero equal to that minion's attack. Oh, that's just like that. You're just taking the damage. It's not a quick strike. They're just dropping in and it's like surprise, and you just take the damage. So, okay, they're pretty good. Martial law. I like that. With both the Avengers and S.H.I.E.L.D. stacked against them, those fighting on the side of resistance are bound to have a difficult time. Very true. Oh, they just keep going. Leader. My goodness. Captain America. 1 scheme, 2 attack. Setup. We have to find... The enemy team finds Cap's shield and attaches it to Captain America. So his shield, we'll talk about. Permanent, attached to Captain America. Attached character gains Retaliate 1 and attacks against them lose piercing. Okay. After a hero or the Captain America leader uses their attack to attack and damage attached character, attach Cap's shield to that character. Wait, is this like the Power Stone? And after a hero or the Captain America leader uses their attack to attack and damage attached character, attach Cap's shield to that character. Oh, dang. Well, that's cool. I also like how it's called Cap's shield, not like, like the Captain America shield or whatever. So you can still use that new, the new leadership card. I think it's just like Captain America's shield. I think that's just what it's called. So you can have like everything in play. This guy just says Captain America, but he has no subtitles. So I think you could play as Steve Rogers Captain America, because this might be technically a different Captain America. So I think that's fine. Still, as difficult as it may be, the Resistance fighters are no pushovers themselves, especially with Captain America, leading the front. With his iconic shield, in hand, Cap is notoriously tough to put down, emphasized by the steady stream of tough status cards his shield can give him. Oh, shoot, Captain America has a forced response. After Cap's shield is attached to Captain America, give him a tough status card. I didn't even see that. I was so focused on the shield. Just because it's the law doesn't mean it's right. That's true. That's fair. Okay, so yeah. Even though you can pull the shield from his grasp, cards like Shield Block, when revealed, if Cap's shield is attached to Captain America, give him a tough status card and a face-down boost card. Otherwise, attach Cap's shield to him and give him a face-down boost card. Take your best shot, says Captain America. All right, Boost of 3? Holy crap. And shield toss. When revealed Alter Ego, he schemes. When revealed in Hero, if the shield's attached to him, take 2 damage or deal 2 damage to each character you control. Otherwise, attach Cap shield to Captain America. Okay, he's gonna have his shield like all the time. Dang. It could just make a temporary setback. Yeah, gaining additional kickers if you already had the shield. And while you're busy trying to get damage through to him, he'll be winding up with a heroic strike. Oh, he's throwing it at Iron Man. That's awesome. When revealed, Alter Ego, discard an ally or upgrade you control. Gross. I hate those. When revealed, Hero Form, Captain America attacks you. If this attack damages a character, stun that character. Oof. That's a nice picture, though. He's just throwing that shield. Looks cool. Or Super Soldier Serum. It's an attachment. Gives him +2 attack. When Captain America attacks, this attack gains Overkill. At the end of this attack, discard this card. Dang. It's a boost where you reveal it. He's getting it anyway. Let's see. Wait. He'll be winding up with those 2 cards for an enhanced punch. Oh, he'll be winding up with a enhanced punch. Okay. He can really do this all day. He really can do this all day. Wrong emphasis there. And then we have Falcon and Black Panther, who are minions. Falcon, 2 scheme, 2 attack, teamwork, Avenger. When defeated, give this card to the enemy leader as a face-down boost card. The boost is you are confused. If you were already confused, this card gains double boost. Black Panther, same attack and scheme, but 1 more health. And when he's defeated, you give this card to the enemy leader as a face-down boost card. And then his boost is exhaust each upgrade you control. Okay, upgrades, yeah, I get it. Joining Captain America's side in the Resistance are many of his fellow Avengers, including Falcon, Goliath. Okay. 1 scheme, 2 attack, 5 health, Avenger Giant, teamwork again. When defeated, give this card to the enemy leader as a face-down boost card. Boost. Give the enemy leader a tough status card. If they were already tough, this card gains double boost. Okay. Black Panther. Like Cap himself, these freedom fighters... Oh, look it up. Oh, okay, everyone's like... There's Daredevil. Everyone's like suiting up and stuff here. When revealed, resolve the boost ability of each minion in play. If no boost abilities were resolved this way, this card gains Surge. Oh my gosh. Boost. Reveal the boost ability of each minion engaged with you. Holy moly, this is all about boosts, I guess. And I think the Resistance is boosting, and then the Shield team is about when revealed. That might be what they're doing. Or when defeated. Oh, maybe it's when defeated and when revealed. Yeah. They don't know when to quit, represented by their potent boost effects and when defeated abilities that deal them as boost cards for one last swing. Okay, yes, okay. And even when you think you've got a handle on the situation, the new Avengers... Ooh, what do we got here? Oh, we saw this. Yeah, we saw this. It's a side scheme. Can always bounce back for another round. Oh my gosh, it keeps going. Spider-Woman, 1 scheme, 2 attack with an asterisk setup. The enemy team finds finesse and attaches it to the Spider-Woman, not Captain America. Attaches it to Spider-Woman. Permanent, max 3 counters, 3 skill counters. When a treachery is revealed, place 1 skill counter here. Okay. Spider-Woman, her forced interrupt. When she attacks, she gets +1 attack for each skill counter on finesse for this attack, and then you remove each skill counter. Oh, okay. That could be pretty brutal. I like how she's like red and yellow, kind of like aggression and justice. I know they all have 2 colors, but I don't know. It just kind of fits her pretty well. When Captain America leads a charge in overt resistance, Spider-Woman, poses a significant covert threat. Every time a treachery is revealed, she gets a skill counter on finesse, which powers up her next attack based on the number of counters it has. As you might expect, she has some nasty treacheries to go with, such as pheromones. When revealed, you are stunned and confused. Gross. Place 1 skill counter on finesse. Yeah, that's boost, you are stunned. Otherwise, you are confused. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. Making you both stunned and confused or inconspicuous. When revealed, choose. Discard the highest cost card you control. or she schemes. And as a boost effect, this card gains 1 boost for each status card on your identity. So this could be a 3 boost thing. Yeah, it could definitely be 3 boosts. It's probably going to be, it might be 1, but it probably averages to 2. So, forcing you to choose between losing an asset or letting Spider-Woman scheme. You might think you can handle the odd scheming from her here and there, but you may think differently while her containment immunity, wait, well, let me read the rest of it. Okay, is active. Okay. It's an attachment you attach to her. When Spider-Woman would be stunned or confused, you discard this card instead, and then you give her a tough status card, and she has +1 scheme while this is attached. And when it's a boost, you attach it anyway. Okay. It boosts her scheme and preventing her from being confused. Yes. Finally, if you let her build up too many skill counters, then you have a tough time dealing any real amounts of damage thanks to her self-propelled glide. I've made a career out of staying 1 step ahead of S.H.I.E.L.D. Spider-Woman. Forced interrupt. When Spider-Woman would take damage from an attack, reduce the amount of damage she takes by 1 for each skill counter on finesse. Okay, 3 per player, 3 boost, acceleration icon. Pretty solid. Okay, we're going to want to probably deal with that. She is a former member for S.H.I.E.L.D. after all. A former spy for S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm sorry. She's quite skilled at navigating dangerous situations. Okay, now we have Spider-Man and Luke Cage as minions. Spider-Man, 2 scheme, 2 attack, 4 health. Oh yeah, we saw him earlier. Luke Cage, 1 scheme, 2 attack, 4 health. When revealed, stun your leader. Otherwise, you are stunned. Okay. Boost, stun your leader, otherwise you are stunned. Oh, okay, exact same thing. He's a defender, which is awesome because we're probably getting Daredevil. You S.H.I.E.L.D. boys better get out of my face. Oh, okay. Rounding out the resistance is the rest of Spider-Woman's pre-constructed scenario. We have her fellow... Oh wait, rounding out this resistance in the rest of Spider-Woman's pre-constructed scenario, we have her fellow wall crawler Spider-Man, who we mentioned earlier. This wisecracking Avenger can be quite the nuisance for fighting for registration, especially with his ability to leave people tangled up. Here we go. Oh, that's a sweet picture. Attached to your leader, otherwise attached to your hero. Oh, you're gonna have a leader and a hero? Oh my gosh, are you gonna have a leader and a hero? Force interrupt. When attached character would scheme, thwart, or attack, discard this card instead. If Spider-Man minion is in play, reveal this card. Nice. Okay. Also teaming up with Spider-Woman are Luke Cage and Jessica Jones. 2 scheme, 1 attack, 3 health. Confuse your leader when revealed. Otherwise, you are confused. Boost. Confuse your leader, otherwise you're confused. I thought I was done with all this superhero crap. Oh, that's funny. 2 members of the Defenders. Ooh, here we go. There's Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Iron Fist and Jessica Jones. Hinder 1, each minion gains guard. Okay, cool. Nice. Who are skilled at dishing out status cards. It's clear that while the registration fighters have far more resources at their disposal, the Resistance more than makes up for it with grit and sheer determination. And Spider-Man. Spider-Man's pretty good. Okay, we've alluded to it a few times up to this point, so let's talk about the new exciting new optional mode introduced in Civil War, cooperative mode. Okay, this is a lot going on here. So let's say, okay, enemy, Resistance player 1 hero, Resistance player 2 hero. Okay, so you're playing side by side, and then you have an enemy leader in front of you. Oh, okay, I think I see what's going on here. So it looks like if you're playing, you're gonna play a Spider-Man, and then your buddy, let's say your buddy or your buddies, you know, you and your friend are playing Spider-Man and Black Panther, and you're over here. And then your other 2 buddies are playing Captain Marvel and She-Hulk, right? You're playing stuff from the core set. And then you got this new expansion. So you want to, you're like good, I guess. You're going to be resistant, so, or you're part of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Oh, no, yeah, no, you're part of the Resistance, right? So you're going to be fighting against, like S.H.I.E.L.D., someone from S.H.I.E.L.D. So it looks like it's going to be Iron Man. So you fight against, like, the other side puts Iron Man in front of you, and then the other side Since they're shield, they fight against someone from the Resistance, which is going to be Captain America. So they put Captain America in front of them. Okay, I see that. I get that. This mode can be played 1 versus 1 or 2 versus 2, with players splitting up between Team Registration and Team Resistance. Each team chooses a leader to represent them, building that leader's scenario with whatever main schemes and modular encounter sets they want, so long as all the modular sets match that leader's team, Registration or Resistance. Instead of using the standard encounter set, you'll use the new standard PvP set. That's player versus player, which we'll discuss below. Once each team has built their scenario, they swap scenarios with each other. This means the Resistance players will face off against the Registration team's custom scenario and vice versa. Righteous Cause. There's Spider-Woman underneath this shield guy. When revealed, the enemy leader schemes. If there is more than one player on your team, give the enemy leader an additional boost card for this activation. I was a double agent for years. There's not much I can do for a Just Cause. You know, I thought Spider-Woman was shield. I haven't played Spider-Woman yet, but I'm like, I swear that like one of her traits is shield. And apparently she's a double agent and she's actually into Resistance, and I had no idea. Well, there you go. And then whatever it takes. When revealed, alter ego, the enemy leader attacks your leader. Oh. When revealed hero, the enemy leader attacks you. I'm on target, commence attack, says Captain Marvel. There are 2 copies of the standard PvP set included in Civil War, one for each team. These cards function similarly to the regular standard set, while also providing the opportunity to interact with the opposing team as you race to take down their leader before they can defeat yours. That's what I thought. Okay. For example, Righteous Cause, which we read, works a bit like Advance, granting the enemy leader an extra scheme, while whatever it takes the place of Assault. Oh, okay. Alright, I can see that. Ooh, what's this? Targeted Strike is revealed. Your opponents get to search the top 5 cards of the encounter deck and choose what new threat to hit you with. Oh. Targeted Strike. Oh, it's Iron Man, like looking at Captain America. When revealed, the enemy team searches the top 5 cards of the encounter deck for a card and deals it to you as a face-down encounter card. Okay. Boost. This card gains 1 boost for each player on your team. Oh, okay, okay. That's pretty cool, though. And deals... That's so cool. You can just, like... You don't know what you're going to get, but they're like, you're going to get this card, right? And it's like it's nice standard PvP, it says. I wonder if there's expert PvP. Like, if there's standard, there's got to be an expert, right? Maybe we'll see. Finally, each team begins the game with a copy of Choosing Sides. Choosing Sides, permanent. The enemy leader cannot take more than 2 damage from each attack. Okay, it's a permanent. Okay. Force response. After the last threat is removed from here, the enemy team searches the top 5 cards of the encounter deck for 1 per player encounter cards and deals 1 to each player. As a face down encounter card, flip this card. Oh, what's the... Okay. While this scheme is flipped, it flips over to now it's personal. Now it's personal. Obligation. Give to the first player. Action. Remove this card from the game. Each player on your team chooses 2 of your leader's set-aside player cards and adds them to their hand. Remove this card, gives to the first player obligation. And it's an action, you can remove it from the game. And then each player on your team, so you and maybe your buddy, you can choose 2 of your leader's set-aside player cards and adds them to their hand. Set aside player cards. Oh, there's so many questions. We gotta see more of the stuff. Allowing you to earn some special bonus cards that let you team up with your team's chosen leader. Okay, each leader comes with 4 of these, and they can all swing the competition in your favor. For example, you could use the Futurist. Okay. Your Iron Man leader schemes. Do not give him a boost card for this activation. Oh, okay. It's just an event, and it looks like it's not, like, it's like you use it and it's gone forever. You just put it in your discard pile. So, okay, pretty cool. You cause your Iron Man leader to scheme during the hero phase, or you can draw on Captain Marvel's raw power. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a resource. I love custom resources. After you spend this resource, place 2 energy counters on your Captain Marvel's leader attachment thing. Okay, I love it. And it's a double wild. I love it. Absolutely love it. Double resourced card while also boosting up her energy counters. On the resistance side, the Captain America leader can tank a hit for a teammate with no U move. Forced interrupt. When the enemy leader would attack you, attach Cap's shield to your Captain America leader and resolve this attack against him instead. Discard this card. And I'm pretty sure that when you do that, let me check. After Cap's shield is attached to him, you give him a tough status card. Yeah, so he's just going to tank that hit for you. That's awesome. Okay. While Spider-Woman can use her status as a double agent. Oh, these are all like, what, 2-cost events? Oh, no U-move is a 0-cost upgrade. Oh, snap. Raw powers, okay. This is a 2-cost event, double agent. Remove 2 threat from the main scheme. Place 2 threat on your leader's main scheme. Oh, okay. When someone targets one of us, they answer to all of us. Okay. Alright. The battle continues until only one team remains. A team is eliminated when their leader is defeated, when they let the enemy main scheme complete its stage 2B, or all their team's identities are defeated. How will you fight for your team's ideals? Oh my gosh. Oh wait, as we mentioned earlier, today's preview focuses on a scenario, on scenario content from Civil War. In the coming weeks, we'll also preview the 2 new heroes that come in the box, Hulkling and Tigra. I don't know anything really about Hulkling. A little bit about Tigra, like not a lot, but a little bit. But I'll tell you what, he looks awesome. This guy looks awesome. Hulkling comes with a pre-built protection deck, and his playstyle revolves around his ability to shapeshift into different forms, altering his stats and abilities to suit his needs. On the flip side, Tigra pounces in with a pre-built aggression deck, hunting down minions from the encounter deck and getting stronger based on the number of enemies engaged with her. So again, it's another like minion heavy, like focused hero. And then we have Rocket, we have Thor, we have Bucky. I like that. Like I like that a lot, but I get it. It might be something cool. Like maybe aggression could do something else. Maybe, I mean, I like Rocket because he's weapon focused, which is pretty cool. But, you know, I get it. I know people are like, oh, you know, more minions for aggression because that's all they do. But, you know, maybe that is all they do. But, I don't know. I mean, I like it, but it would be nice to see something different. Okay, both of these heroes offer their unique strengths to the team and are powerful additions to the game's roster. Look forward to learning more about them soon. As for upcoming content, we mentioned that Civil War heralds the beginning of a quote-unquote bonus wave of Marvel Champions expansions. For starters, this box brings 4 customizable scenarios to the table with lots of main schemes and modular sets to provide tons of possible combinations. But what if we told you that there's an expansion on the way that will increase that even further? And here's She-Hulk fighting Vision? For the first time since the core set, the first expansion after the big box of this wave will actually be a scenario pack. In Synthezoid Smackdown, the battle between Registration and Resistance continues with 2 more customizable scenarios, this time featuring She-Hulk and Vision as leaders. We'll go over these scenarios in a detailed or a dedicated article for the pack in its own time, so stay tuned. Okay, so... And of course, a new wave means new hero packs. For this bonus wave, there are only 2 hero packs this time around. These 2 are both Avengers, and both of them will release after Synthezoid Smackdown. We'll share more about each of them at a later date, so look forward to finding out who's joining the fight. A War Among Heroes. Will you fight alongside Iron Man in favor of superhero Registration, or will you join Captain America on the side of Resistance? Choose a side and dive into this conflict of heroes while Civil War arrives this September. Holy moly. You can pre-order your own copy of Civil War at your local retailer online through web store today. Okay. So we do have a little image. I don't know who these 2 people are. Marvel, like, if they're Avengers, this guy, I would say, oh, it's Professor X because he's sitting in a chair, but I think this guy is just hanging out in a chair. But I don't know. And this guy has a trophy, so he's obviously some, you know, like my mind went to Booster Gold, but Booster Gold is DC. Who the heck is this? Like, what if it's Venom and this is Flash? No, he's not an Avenger. I was like, what if it's just Flash Thompson or something? Or yeah, no, because I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea who these two are. The stuff in the back, is this a hint? What is this? Looks like a robotic gun thing. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe someone will know, but I'll look it up. But holy moly, that's like 45 minutes. This is a huge article. These actually look awesome. You know, like I know people are like, oh no, it's, you know, it's not like mainstream heroes. Where's my Daredevil? Where's my Punisher? I don't know. These look pretty cool. So I'm excited to see what they do. But this looks like a fantastic scenario, and it's cool that they're bringing more like multiplayer aspects to the game. Like, yeah, the game is played multiplayer. You know, you can sit down with 2, 3, 4 buddies and you can fight against like a villain. But I've also heard like those type of games can take like a super long time. But now we're gonna have stuff like the Loki and Enchantress, and now we're gonna have this cool Civil War. This will be fun. So it's just, you know, a nice fun way to play the game. It's completely different. This PvP thing, it's like PvP but not PvP. So it's like you're playing the game with your buddy, but you're also playing against your buddy, and I think that's just really cool. But yeah, I'm glad I got to catch this. This was fun. This was a lot of fun to talk about and look through, and I am excited. I'm excited for the whole thing. This is fantastic. Way more excited than the Loki and Enchantress thing. I can't wait to see these two new heroes. They look great, and I am just going to be wondering who the heck these two people are. I have no idea. I have no idea, right? I'm going to figure it out, but anyway, that's enough rambling. I have a link to the article. If you want to look through it, click on stuff, you know, take it on your own pace. I was trying to speed read it, so I was just flying through it. But hey, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You stay safe out there, make good decisions, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.